Want a hug, sweetie? Uh, yeah, I saw that was snakes on the. So Traintastic, this is for you. I thought I was gonna be out here late. I guess it's probably I guess it's probably 6 for you. This is my lovely wife. Yeah, I've been trying to get things started here. I got up at 6:30, right? So taking care of business, managed to get breakfast and stuff. But all of a sudden, my daughter's up, and I need to go. I need to go look at things. Um, what I'm gonna do is go to go to an early intermission. Um, and this is how I'm gonna do it. I have been discussing this, wanting to. Oh man, I'm looking at 3 days. Are you kidding me? I don't even know if my audio's even been on up to this point. We're gonna say. Hey, random viewer, 1443, man, what's going on? Hey, you back? Wow, yo, what a trip. It's good to see you guys, man. What's going on this morning? I don't know if it's morning where you are. I was rocking last night. Garage band. Jamming out with punk rock. Playing some of the old songs. But yeah, talk to me. What's up? I'm like in a daughter's like up. It's like 7:15. I don't know. My wife may suddenly go, drive me to work. Yeah, man. Did I call you? Should I call you? Let's see if I can say this. RFDST 451. Let me try to practice saying that fast. RFDST 451. How you doing, man? RFDST. I don't want to say STD because that has a bad connotation. RF, but I think when I see RFD, it's like when I was a real little kid, they had Mayberry RFD. It's like there's like a thing about cops in the South and how cool they were and friendly and stuff. Oh, okay, yeah, okay. RFD, RFDST. I'm saying it wrong. Okay, I'll try to. What's going on? Were you asking me those cool questions where I was thinking about, man, I've seen people like you should be talking to, but it's not me. But, to me, I'm like, humility is the beginning of wisdom. So, was that you? You were talking about rating stuff, and I was like, I'm bad at rating. Oh, cool. And yeah, I love it too. For different reasons. If you study game development or whatever, it's just, the idea of gaming generally, like in the sense of how people have played games before computers. There's a lot of the dynamics of gambling, right? So this stuff about crate rushes and stuff, and you can win a prize. It's like it's really like the one-armed bandit thing. You're like, well, I got so much money, spend the big wheel, so people can buy fortune cookies. Oh well, I still haven't spent as much as I would if I tried to buy, 700 acorns. So let me spend let me buy it's like art. It's brilliant, man. I love the design of it because people are like, well, yeah, you know what? I like to spin the big wheel and see if I'll win the 700 acorns, all right? And let me buy some fortune keys with cash, right? And spin it. And if I get if I spin it, less time than it would have cost me to buy the acorns anyway. Right? Then I'm all good. It's okay that I actually saved money by spending money, right? And that's like the whole mindset of great savings with coupons. If you look at the history of advertising, right? They had a big problem because women were taught that they're supposed to store up stuff. How are my skills? Oh, I suck. No, I don't know. I have good days and bad days. Mainly, and this is what I was trying to say before, is I work on the support max because my daughter said I had to. So it's like, you have to heal, Nathan. When I first got my MD, I was like, what? I just went in, and it's back there on the stream. I recorded all my gaming all the way back to when I first started. Every single, it's like 99.9%, right? Oh, I have a lot of credits and acorns. That's because I save them, right? I don't. This is just I come up with a plan of how I'm going to play, and so I settled on the support max, right? So it's like just work on the support max and the progress path of the support max. So when I get up in the morning, I'll look at my MD's progress path and I'll go, well, I can do this, and it will dictate how I'm going to fight. And then when I try to go out, like get 2 versus 2, I'll tell the other player, I was like, it's better that you talk to me first so you understand what I'm doing. Because one of the things, for example, is on the MD progress path, you got all these achievement things you got to do, right, to get the crates and the prizes and everything. So I just, some people are so into it, man. They learn all every single robot progress path and all the stuff that they need to do, and they know when they go into a Panther what their gameplay is supposed to be like. And you saw there's a guy that made the dang. He doesn't play anymore. I heard the story is Escape to 11. I think told the story on one of his streams, and he said that this Mech-Arena comprehensive database was made mainly by a player who doesn't really play anymore. But that's the kind of person that's like fascinated by this world that's been created. And just study every aspect of it. What are all the expenditures going to get done? All the stuff. What are all the robots? Figure everything out. You make a big spreadsheet. It's on Reddit. And that, the guys like that, they're intense. Some people come to me, I'm a noob, and some people say, oh man, you're not a noob, you play pretty good. You play better than me. And I'm like, well, that's just because I'm trying to practice, I think. And also I'm not ruthlessly competitive. It's like when I blow somebody away, I'll flip you off and just go, thank you, I appreciate your contribution to my progress path. I'll make a joke out of it, like COVID testing line up here. My long arm 10 is my COVID swab. Just tilt your head back and only take a second. Just relax. See, you're struggling. That's why. But again, I noticed, and I mentioned this yesterday. It's like you can have. I've noticed as I've played that guys will come along. They'll be like kind of neck and neck with me, experience and kills and hanger and stuff like that. But they'll be moving faster, right? And I consider that to be a more serious player than me. They're playing a wide spectrum of robots. They know all the loadouts. Oh, and I want to explain this. I don't know if I said it clearly enough, but it's like I do. I have a bad thing, and actually, that dang. One of the things that happened is I think on the update, the ammo thing on the site, that's better for me. Because if I try to look down or whatever like that, really I'm trying to learn how to look up in the map. That's the level I am. I mean, and I've been in a family of mental health professionals and stuff like this, so I know a lot about IQ testing and brain testing and brain science and stuff like that. And I've got some areas where my IQ is pretty dang high. I've got some IQ markers where I'm pretty smart, above average. But spatial transformation, and as a mathematician, this is really great. My IQ is lower in terms of when I'm looking at an arena map up here in the top corner and translating that into where I am. Because for example, if you drop in a free-for-all deathmatch, they're symmetrical, right? You could be in a drop point at the very top or at the very bottom, and when you drop in, essentially the structure of the environment's the same. The items and stuff around you are pretty much the same because it's like a mirror image, right? And I don't even want to look at it because it's sort of my brain is like, where am I? What is that? I can't, and all of a sudden I'm shot with somebody, I'm dead. But it's important to be able to do that. So I'll tell you, to be fair, and I'm trying to be as open and honest as possible. I hope by telling people really honestly what I'm experiencing, that people that are kind of dealing with the same crap that I'm dealing with my own shortcomings in my own brain and stuff like that, will get something out of it and understand exactly what's going on. But yeah, I know I've got to think about this is here's one of my trying not to look at the ammo numbers going down things that I do. Like in a free-for-all deathmatch, if I have dual pulse cannon, right? I'll start to unload to 50% with one, right? Because you got like a 5-second reload or something like that. I'll start to unload at 50. As soon as I get 50%, I start unloading with the second one and just hold them both down. And then when one unloads, oh my God, Smoky Cali, we got to go on the battle. I'm sorry. It's Chihuahua, the fearsome, the inevitable gray area. What is this guy? 5,000 squad power? No, I'm gonna die. Look, that guy dropped out. He's like, you kidding me? This is gray area maniac. 5,000, we're gonna die. Oh yeah. Reload if low. Okay, that's how you get it. Yeah. So you're in the practice. This is also a thing too. I'm not a good player. I'll get like all of a sudden I'll be thinking that the 2 is the W, and my hand will move on the keyboard. I need to put like a little Velcro thing on the W so I know exactly where the W is all the time. So I'll slip off, and panic, and I'll be hitting the caps lock and stuff. It's bad, but try to figure it out. Okay, I'm in the Tropical Blockbuster business. Oh man, I didn't get the special edition. That's right, I did yesterday. Oh no, it's not the accident. What? So let me see if I can listen to this guy. All right, oh! Shot at me. That stinks. A mini gun. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, these guys got a 5,000 squad. I can't be hit. That's what I forgot. If I get hit by anybody, I'm not. Yes, sir. Oh, it's a turkey. That's a bot. Look at it. Look at that. Oh, it turns into yourself. That's all right, so I'll learn from it. This is the thing you got to remember. I was like, okay, Wacko. That's it. Oh, no, it's a fusion cannon. Help. Oh, he's going to bear my bacon. He's bacon bearer. Smoky Cali Powell. Get me killed in here. Live and learn, right? We follow Smoky Cali. Maybe I'll live longer. I can't believe these guys won. No thanks to me. At least I got to witness a little bit. I'm gonna die out here with one guy left. Okay. Look at these guys. The bears. Oh no. Horror. Okay, somebody's looking at me. I'm gonna die. We hide back here. Oh no, there he is. Twisted Sister. What a joke. Why does that not surprise me? 5,000 squad powers. I gotta leave too. Yeah, hold on just a second. I got. Cool, cool. I'm gonna read this message in a second. I'm gonna check my line. A system overload. My goodness. What next? What else is running? But that was interesting. Yeah, we got this kind of ongoing thing. Wife's got piano. Yeah, and I just have to be patient. She's really on a lot of pain. Stay far from the kill shot if you are not one. Kill shots have quick maneuverability, so I recommend you start far from them. If you ever see one within your ability range, use it for Guardian so you can deal enough damage and kill it as kill shots. Paper thin armor. Yeah. Nice. You need to reinforce that. Yeah. Expert. Can't believe it. But look, this is the thing, man. I'm always missing heats. I don't know how people manage to do it. I mean, I played for a long time usually. If yesterday I ate together. Dang, caps lock is always good. Yeah. Ricky T. Ricky T is here. Kill shot, specialization spray. Man, kind of sucks. I'll be honest. I know I was not focusing. It forced me. I was trying to get the specialization spray from my brick house here, and I didn't make it. You know, stuff came up. So I'm kind of sad. Because I'm not really on this, but yeah, I'm not really a good kill shot player. And I'm not excited. You know, I could, I guess, load in a kill shot and try to play it. It'll be good for me, I guess. You know, I'm trying to do special. Oh, okay. Yeah, I should do this. Hold on. Let's see. How about that? Yeah, some of my there's a guy that I was in Georgia State with. Yeah, they used to work for me, and he's been you know, he actually added me. I called him up. He used to be a really big gamer, but it turns out that he's more like a player. You know, he was a big EverQuest guy back in, that's a long time ago now, probably before you were born. But he was a Coast Guard guy, and he really got into EverQuest. They called it EverSmack because people were so addicted to it. He was, man. He was like really in the pipe with that stuff. Couldn't get off of it. And I thought, you know, he would analyze bot behavior in EverQuest, right, and figure out how to game the system, and how to get ahead, you know, in a methodical way. By observing bot behavior and then predicting bot behavior and then, you know, leveraging that to his advantage in the game. And I was talking to him. I was like, you know, I'm doing this for the first time. And he's like, I was like, could you get on, you know, and play with me and talk to me a little bit about being a better gamer? And you can fight it. He's like, you know, really, I never was good at shooter games, you know, the EverQuest, you know, more strategy stuff. Yeah, man, I just started streaming like a couple months ago. And I don't do a lot of promotional stuff. There's just you know, people start getting on or whatever because there's a lot of material out there, and it's pretty funny sometimes. My streams. Oh wait a second. Am I playing a game? Oh, yeah. And you know what? You know, I'm in here with dang. I didn't see what the squad power was because I was not paying attention with attention deficit hyperactivity disorder. Stay with fucking Talent here. Maybe he'll keep me alive. Let me, oh man. So I'm trying to get that, you know, knock your teammate up to 100% badge. What is it? These guys are behind me. Mom Slayer, look out behind you. yeah, I wouldn't, I wouldn't. I'm not like skate to 11, but you might. I think I'm funnier than skate to 11. I like, I'm watching. He's got millions of followers and stuff. Well, I don't really have time to watch him a lot, but I know he's such a skate to 11. It's like he does all this stuff to get followers. I don't know, to get followers. I don't have time. Where did he go? Man, a fusion cannon, help. No! I'm done! A minigun? Kidding me? 347 damage! 347,000 damage! Take that! Stand back! I don't know if that's a smart thing to do, but I sure want to do it. No, way around the corner from these guys. Is that the Smoking Cali guy adds people with 5,000 squad power into the match. Which is, I admire that. He literally, sought out, so he got 2,000 squad power more than me. Gotcha! Turkey. Going back to Cali. I'm going back to Cali. Yeah. Don't get killed, man. I'm standing behind you. Because if you get killed, I'm gonna die. Please. Wait a minute. Did we just kill him? I just said, wow, yay. Oh no, get away. Oh, I'm dying. Help. Shot my leg. Oh no. Please don't kill me. Kindly Crab family. Yeah. Aegis shields are just freaking annoying. I don't really understand them. I need to study that. Okay, so that's what that's called. I call it the orange-a-thon proton photon globular mobular. Whatever. I don't know what the hell it is. And like I said before, that's how people. Somebody was saying it may have been you. What's the most overrated mech, or what is and the only way I think I really learn about all the other mechs other than the ones that I play is just when they start showing up and what they do to me. And I'm like, I don't have time to go find out what this globular mobular thing is they're putting up. What's that doing? Doesn't seem like I can shoot through it. Maybe it'll break if I shoot it more, but I don't want to waste shells, and that's what I'm thinking. But reveals the fact that I'm not professional enough, serious enough to go study it. I'm like the VC, the Vietnamese communists or whatever, digging their little holes and hiding, trying not to get shot. And then I tell a story about some guy really got shot up bad in Vietnam. A lot of times the Vietnam veterans, they have a hard time talking about what they were doing, but because they're really bad. They invaded somebody else's country and it's killing everybody, and it's not really trying to help them. So you're supposed to be, America's trying to help them and save them. So really, it's trying to help the French, get to move into the French position in China. Well, this guy's telling a story. He's like, he really respected this little Vietnamese guy because they're going through the jungle, right? And they're looking for the enemy or whatever. And they got all this equipment, dang things here, Mother Love and Stock equipment. And help me! Out of the way! They're gonna kill me! Oh, please! Oh, please! Okay. Okay, so what happened was, oh dang it, that is really what I hate more than anything else. Dang you, jerk! That's my little pet peeve. I'm trying to drop down and zap you with my EMP, and you actually you neutralize a point. There you go. Get the hell away from that. Oh, I'm dead now. No, I need to get out of the way. Dang it. I'm stupid. And then this other guy with paradise over here. Okay. But anyway, here's this guy in a squad, right? And they got all this equipment, machine guns and all this stuff, and they're going through the path in the jungle, right? And they're going through this little place and everything. And, maybe I should just take a minute. Let them spawn here and nuke them. Pop out. That's smart, origami. That's origami. Come on, get this control point. I'm trying to stay alive. Good. Thank you. I don't even know if Smoky Holly's in here. I don't think he is. This is a dang off battle. Oh, okay. This is a thing. Anyway, the guy's writing about this being in Vietnam right now. This whole time they're going up the path, there's this one little Vietnamese VC dude, and he's like in a little hole, just big enough for him to fit in. So small, the guys are just tromping right over it. They can't even step into it. It's just like a little tiny hole. And the guy's down there under the ground. He's listening. Boom, 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 boom. All 20 dudes like pass over him, right? And he listens until they just get, when they go just a little bit far in the bush, a little bit further, they're not going to be able to see at all, right? But the only thing between him and them and their backs is a bunch of leaves on trees, right? So all of a sudden this little dude pops up. And this is this one guy's, Vietnam story, the horror of it or whatever like that. Like 10 yards back behind him, this guy pops up and the bullets are spraying from this one guy, right? There's like 20 guys in line, right? They all turn around and all they see is their own dude standing there. And bullets coming like this. And if you have to open fire like that, and that's the thing, it's Mech Arena, your own guys, if you get in a situation like that, you turn around, you hit your robots with your shells. The only thing it does is it shields the enemies, right? It doesn't actually kill your co-players, which is not realistic because in combat, like in Vietnam or whatever, exactly, it's like that's where you have to face that. There's going to be some guys in that line of 20 guys. It's like there's somebody behind you shooting at me, and I'm going to kill them. And if you die, so be it. So that was the horrific story. But I admired the veteran that he was like. I really respected that guy because it takes a lot of nerve. Sitting there in a little mud hole in the ground, just barely big enough to fit in. While 20 guys pass over you and then defeating them, throwing them completely into confusion. One guy, I was like, wow, that's intense. For me, especially when I was little, Vietnam had been going on for like long, the Vietnam War. I don't know if you may be too young to remember that, but when I was little, it's like everybody had to go to Vietnam, and I was like, right to draft age when it stopped, or I was like right closing in on draft age, and my people around me were like, well, you gotta you should go play Army and stuff because you gotta go to Vietnam in the war when you get, as soon as you get old enough, and this quote unquote stepdad or whatever, he in World War II he jumped up and joined the National Guard. Never saw action in the Pacific or European theaters of World War II, but my mom's first husband did, and he's crazy, man. Can you imagine surviving? He was in infantry and went through the landing, was fought all through Europe or whatever, highly decorated, came back a nut job, crazy. Um, I'll tell you, I've got an i5 4590. It's an HP. Costs $100. It's got jacked up memory. I forget how much, maybe 16 gigs. And I've got a half height, MSI 1050 Ti, GTX 1050 Ti. That's all I got. And so I got about maybe $250 in this computer. But I was an electronics guy. The kind of guy that was my dad or whatever in the household or whatever was getting an electrical engineering degree, and so I became, when I was going to college, I was on co-op because I didn't have enough money, and I learned about fixing computers. So my house is full of computers. Yeah. Oh man, this guy that's like a paralyzed. I was working for this game development company. Called Linen Lab. They have a product called Second Life, and they had a VR product coming out called Sansar. And there's this black guy, Black Newsman, and he's a real popular streamer now. He's kind of he's making a living off of streaming and stuff. And the his computer, it turns out, I talked to him. He was like, yeah, my whole set, I was trying to get a feel for when he became a real successful streamer. I was trying to get a feel for what kind of gear he had. I was like, man, I should do that, because I was not into the shooter games. I was just not mean enough, to want to kill people enough. I need to make light of it a little bit, to really even be able to play a shooter game, because I'm just too, oh man, I want to hurt you. Sorry, gee, that's more my personality or whatever. But this guy, he got big on these racing games, like where it's some kind of ultra high speed, so he got all this kind of, race gear or whatever. And it turns out he ended up getting a huge audience in Africa. And he was like, I was talking to him because I was working in a ghetto school. I got a lot of kids that won't do their math and their science and stuff like that. Because they're like, we're going to be streamers, we're going to be TikTok dancers. The girls are doing that, and that's going to be our career, and everything. We're going to be super famous, and it's sort of like the probability of that is really low. It's like the probability of being a professional soccer player, or the probability of ultimately being in a very, very small elite of people that get really, it's very, very, very low. So you want to encourage kids to have a little bit of a broad spectrum. But this guy, the guy that was a successful streamer, he's wheelchair bound. He got blasted in Iraq, right? And his family, essentially was like, cut him off. This guy's a useless leader, man. He's not going to be able to contribute anything. And he was off on his own, right? And he, by God, got where he could play these racing games really, really good. And he got this following in Africa, right? And he got tens and tens of thousands of people that watch him, and he became like a big thing. And it gets that revenue stream from the ad, because it's such a damn big audience. When they run ads on this thing, the money's significant. This family was kind of like, you need to reconcile, with Jesus and start going to church again and move back home with us. And I was like, don't do it, man. That's not real. Yeah, I just started a couple months ago, but I'm not unfamiliar with games because I worked in computer animation and computer graphics since I was in college. I was on some of the first SGIs. I used Maya when it was not Maya, when it was Alias and stuff, Lightscape, the first Radiosity programs I worked with. My first game engine that I taught first-person shooter game development with was Dassault Virtuals. Now, Dassault is like a French military equipment manufacturing company that made a game engine, right? And it's now defunct, and that's when I taught how to make games for in China. I taught at Sichuan Fine Arts Institute. That's the engine that we did our big development class, where the students actually learned how to bind the keyboard strokes to the animation of the characters and stuff. Yeah, and this is the thing. The guy I'm talking about, the handicap guy, he was telling me, he was like, these kids talking about they're gonna be streamers and stuff. He's like, I don't think they can do it, right? Because you got to be there 24/7, right? And see, what I'm doing here is, I'm kind of trying to set it. I don't think I could be a successful popular streamer or whatever like that. I'll try my best, um, but uh, I'm really trying to set an example for my daughter, because what happened was is my wife had health problems, and she wasn't able to spend. She was doing a work from home job. I didn't want her to do that, but she's just too tired to really do stuff with my daughter, and my daughter ended up watching gamers on YouTube Kids and now on YouTube for two years, right? So I try to get up in the morning at 4:30, 5:30 a.m. and game for 4 hours, and then during the day I try to do a music stream. What I'm working towards is get like 4 hours in while she's asleep, and then stream music, play music, because she's learning the piano and she's learning how to read music, trying to teach her that, and I want to set an example. So I think, what I'm trying to do is I'm hoping that by observing me, she will do what she, because for her, that's what people do. They stream, and that's what families do and parents do. Because if you if you take a three, I mean, it was like a 3-year-old. She's a 3-year-old, and she's watching Ryan and Cookie Swirl and Combo Panda and Presley, and and she knows the TV, that you walk up to the TV, it's like dad's that's her view as a 5-year-old, right? And she's like, well, that's how TV gets made, or whatever. It's like people are gaming, and then it's on TV, and because they go up in the living room and put me on the TV playing Macarena, uh, uh, the again, I'm attention deficit disorder, but this black newsman that got really successful, he's like, man, it took me 3 years, all day, every day, and he was like, in a way, two things made me a success: the fact that I was so messed up from the war that I just couldn't deal with reality, so I was just withdrawn from it, and the fact that I can't get out of a wheelchair. I'm completely handicapped, right? So, and I learned this when I worked for Lennon Lab. A lot of people that work on game assets, and they sell stuff on CG Trader, and they sell stuff on Roblox, they sell stuff on Second Life, have little online stores and stuff. They make clothing for avatars or avatars and stuff like. A lot of people that are really, really successful, that really make a living doing it, they're handicapped. Like one guy's got kidney failure. He's on dialysis, man. He's like on the brink of death every single day. But he wants to work. He wants to do something, and so he makes game assets for various games and does little game development stuff and these various platforms and stuff like that. And he manages to get by. He's got so much stuff out there that it's enough money for him to get by. But I know there was like this gay guy that's up in Canada, and it's like science is showing that it's like sometimes people are they're like a woman, but they have the, like, inside their mind or whatever, they have this system about it, so they're like a man, trapped in a woman's body or whatever, or vice versa. Whatever. Now biologists know that that's real. So some people that are transsexual or whatever, that the before they get that the sex change surgery or whatever, they do biological testing, and they say, oh yeah, this person is actually a woman, but just has male equipment on the hydraulic systems or whatever on the outside. But there was somebody like that. And when you're like that, you do, like a lot of people that are like that, they're like, I don't even want to go out on the street. You know, I don't want anybody to see me. I don't want to go anywhere. I'm just like so messed up, you know, you know, society really rejects really condemns these kind of people or whatever. So here's this trans guy, a girl, you know, whatever, girl, guy, I don't know. He's all right, but he's doing architectural modeling. I mean, he makes this house that he sells on Second Life. And it's just like, oh, that one model, I got like $60,000 from it because people bought it so much, you know. And then, you know, he's just living his life in virtual reality because it's easier for a person that's, you know, such weird, you know, hermaphroditism or something like that to just withdraw, you know, from society. And that's part of why they're successful as far as being online, you know, doing an online kind of streaming or gaming business. It's because they, you know, they can't really do anything else. Yeah. I had, you know, I had been. It's like when I got out, you know, I finally got out of my. Really, my mom had me move out when I was about 15. I'm close to retirement age now. I know, you know, I've got hyperactivity, yeah, you know, ADHD, ADD, or whatever like that. So, and I'm kind of like trying to celebrate it, embrace it more. You know, really, in my family, everybody had it, right? And we had a lot of different outcomes. My oldest brother, for example, got ADHD. He's got ADHD, and he's always in a panic about it. You know, when his mind is going around like it does, your mind is a kind of a little bit not as one track. You know, that's a lot. You know, your brain is like going all over. People say a word to me, and man, I'm thinking about all these stories and shit like that. It's going all over the place, right? Well, most of my life, when I go into a situation or whatever, I'm sitting there like this. I'm pretending, you know, my mind is whoosh, doing all this stuff, and I'm like, they're gonna notice that something, you know, that I'm gonna piss people off because I'm, you know, and all this stuff. And I was working at an elementary school here this last year, and I saw the ADHD little girl, and she was just a peach, and she was getting abused in the system, you know. And you know, I would talk to the math coach of the school, and I'd be like, you know, she can do this, you know. I ain't got time for that girl. She messing us up, messing up the whole school. I ain't got time for that. Yeah, maybe we should just shut down the dang school then if you ain't got time for it, man, because that's the way the girl is. And she's just trying to get out of here, and I don't blame her. When I was in the same damn building down in Fulton County, back in the day when I was in the 6th grade, all I wanted to do is get the hell out of there too. You know? And it did nothing for me academically. But yeah. I can't, my mouse is like see. Okay, there we go. Okay, I got it. It's that little thing where my mouse is like not letting me go over there and stuff. Come on and skip this. No, man, I need empty. Oh. Man, Smokey Kelly, what's going on? Oh man, that was great. Man, I gotta get a dang new keyboard. There were some good moments on that with Smoking Cali and this got 5,000 squat power. The first time I dropped in, if you saw him sitting there talking, right, and bam, dead, bam, dead, bam, and then like the third mech was dead. I was like, oh yeah, that's people with 5,000 squat power, and I can't get hit. If I get hit one time, I'm gone. And then I sobered up a little bit. I was like, let me stay behind something, and don't let nobody see me, because if I do, I'm about to die in less time than you can say supercalifragilistic expialidocious. I'm gonna be dead. Yeah, I think it. It takes a long time. Oh, Smoking Cali, man, we got to go. Who's he got? Oh, it's a 4,000. Okay, here I'm at 3,200. This guy is 48. 32. Oh Lord, help. 1,000 higher than me. I better watch my behind. I'll tell you right now. I'm gonna and it's a dang kill shot specialization spree. I should have loaded that up, but I can't, man. A kill shot with me, my kill shot is low. Not much with it. I like a sniper gun or something, where you really have some kind of accuracy and timing stuff. Whereas I call the people that are using guided stuff, it's a lob slob, man. They lob it. They just lock on, they hit that F key, and that's it. Oh no, a helix rack. Dang, turkey. Someone trying to get me. Oh no, I don't want to be by myself over here with y'all. Do you mind, John? A minigun? What did I tell you, man? Somebody killed it. Oh, somebody behind me. Oh, please don't kill me. I'll do anything to say. You see that man? He hit me. I'm like down to nothing. Yeah, I'm about to die. There's nothing I can do. Save me, help, you're gonna kill me, Alright, what? Talking about, oh, and a bot too. Insult to injury. Nothing like a slobbing bot. Let me overcharge you behind. No, look at this, I'm overcharged, man. Oh. I got some Can I get a medic over here? Oh no, a damn EM rifle. I'm about to die if he hit me one more time. Lord help. Please. Please don't kill me. Oh, good. Got me an assist too. That's all I want. Smoking Cali. Oh man, get over here, man, bro. Look out for me. I'm gonna die if I get hit, bro. Take him out, man. I'm like the... Overcharged Cali. Oh no, I'm gonna die. And Eva too. She's trying to get that dang revenge coin. She is. I know, man. Dang minigun. God, oh, help. Mercy on me. There we go. I got you. That's what I like. It's like, if I can unload a whole missile rack on a damaged mech, in this situation, I'm good. And I like this guy Smoking Cali. He's pretty dang good. Dang. You see that, Eva? One shot. Bam. 131,000 damage. You kidding me, man? I can't take that. Smoking Cali, all right. Mom Slayer, what the hell? That's scary, man. That kid's got something wrong, man. Talking about Mom Slayer, your dang Macarena name. You got somebody in here named Mom, I hope, and it's not your mom you're talking about. Your own mom? Ooh, that's scary. Lord. Yeah. Oh, you know the creepy, there's a guy, there's a player out there, and his name is Help Me. So it's like whenever he's coming like at you with a minigun, he's like, help me. It's scary. Stop me before I kill again. Oh, God. And I don't know if you actually write, you know, in the forums and stuff, but I've been, you know, the thing, there's somebody on here named Baba Yaga that I play with, and Baba Yaga is like, in Russia, it's a witch, right? And she live in the woods. You can, all the Russian people know her, you know, but her, it's like her house. She's got, it's a hut. Wait a second, is this guy been here, Smoking Cali? Viper, okay, Danger Noodle, Broken Arrow, Winthrop. No, man, these people are my people. But I shouldn't leave. I got a lob. But you know, I thought it'd be so cool, like to make a mech that's like the Baba Yaga mech, and have a Baba Yaga pilot, and she a witch. That would be that Russian witch cannibal, because Baba Yaga's a cannibal, right? She in the woods, you know, she casting spells and catching little kids and putting them in a pot. Get out the way, Viper. Man, Viper, what is your deal, man? Get out of the way. He's got a fuse problem. Stand down. Well, see, I'm talking to him, man. I got killed. He can't hear me. Oh, I love this. I'm kind of like laying on the floor of a brick house. I do enjoy that. Drop that shield, drop that shield, drop that shield. Okay. Man, use that overcharge, man. Yeah, okay, that's good. Teamwork. But they need, you know, I went in the groups one time and I wrote that. I was like, man, I don't buy any mechs. This is what I said. I don't buy nothing. But if you guys make a Baba Yaga mech and a Baba Yaga pilot, I will buy that. I promise you. Man, I'm gonna Brock some of your chunks here in a minute. Brock chunk, stupid bot. Wait a minute, what am I loading here? Oh, I'm dropping forward with a dang Zephyr. Yeah, I'm right, we're gonna tear your behind up, man. Oh yeah, we got that one. Man, I think y'all are through. You just better hang it up. Yeah, man, you can be in a match with me. What is I'm not sure what your squad power is, but it's doable. You saw me going in with a guy that ain't 5,000. You know, it just means you're gonna die a lot. If there's a big squad power disparity, I don't know. It's no obstacle, and I think it's good to be. I was talking to a guy at Temple the other day, Kayvon. Wait a minute, I need to get out. This is not my people. Smoking Cali's not in here, man. I want to get Smoking Cali on video more, because that's the thing. It's like, this is another thing to think about too if you're trying to stream or whatever. It's like, do you think of it? And I know people don't, but think about this. Do you think about glorifying somebody else, right? Because there's also the element as a streamer of you being like a cameraman taking footage of what's transpiring, and that's hard too. And I think like for me it's a little bit more conducive. Look, did I say Baba Yaga? Here's Baba Yaga. That's the Russian witch. I wonder what she looked like. I think she likes me because she keep adding me to these battles, right? But Baba Yaga, yeah, it's legendary cannibal witch lady in the woods in Russia. All the little Russian kids know Baba Yaga, and she's got a house that's like a mech because it walks. It's got big chicken legs. I would love that if they had the Baba Yaga mech and the Baba Yaga skin or whatever, and a Baba Yaga pilot. That'd be awesome. I would buy that. I really would. I'd be like, that's a work of art. I would really appreciate it because it's got really. I'm into folklore. I've read all the Arabian Nights and all the Grimm's fairy tales and Aesop's fables and stuff like that. I was a big. Oh no, this is terrible. Oh, danger breath. Oh, it's danger breath. Man, he gonna kick me in my breath. Baba Yaga, save me. I gotta get her witch hex in her witch's hex circle. So so she can cast a spell. Oh no, I do not want to be flanked by Mr. Danger Breath. Oh, danger is Danger Sath. I don't know. Hey buddy. Hey, just come over here. COVID testing. Tilt your head back. Man, I'm poor Baba Yaga. She added me and I'm like not playing. Can somebody get me a heal up on here? Oh no! It's a danger breath. I love it when you read stuff wrong like that, And then you start calling them like that. It's like that bot that's called IER Demani or something like that. I'm like, it's origami. Like what? I'm sorry, did I pronounce your name wrong? Oh man. Okay. Man. Let me get with Baba Yaga here. She my girl. You know I like a witch. That's what she means. Eating that Twinkie like a big old witch with a look in her eye like she wants some fried fish. She'll never fit that thong. She a big girl, man. Look at her behind. It's a wide load. Right. Oh, Baba Yaga. No. Oh, you made me mad now. Oh, really? I was having a good time. Ruined it. Turkey. Oh. Danger breath. Yeah. Let me break the house y'all behind. Overcharged Baba Yaga. Baba Yaga, you just tear him up with that overcharge. Yeah, danger breath. Oh, and you're mad? I'm sorry. I thought you was trying to kill me. What you want to get mad for, man? You shoot, man. What you expect? Get out the way. You want to live. Crazy. People shouldn't get mad though like that, man. That's bad. Danger breath. No. See, you got your dang goes around the corner and hit me automatically. Crap. You think you are so. That's what you is. So. That's what you call sour grapes, bro. Okay, because I sucks. No. Oh, no. So you're going to kill me. He hit me one time. Child. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. This is terrible. All right, man. Skin on my teeth is what that was. I want to hear my Baba Yaga. Oh, darling, I have worshipped you from afar. Look at those thighs on this woman. Ooh. Childbirthing hips. What you call that? And a Russian witch, too. Cannibals. You know she helps. Man, I cannot get away from that. How much is it? Alright, but tell me, you know, maybe I will learn. But I doubt it. Now it's futile. What the hell? I still do that stuff. Panic shot. So, oh, please, dear. Please don't be dependent on me. It's so annoying. My dang phone's going off. No, man, we dying here. And a thing going around the corner, automatic kill shit too. Man, what are you getting mad at me for, man? You trying to kill me? You expect me, what you want me to do? Lay down and die? Maybe on another day, but not today. I can't even tell we even won, man. I'm that out of it. This thing, distractionalizationalisms of the telephone and stuff. Okay, let's see what we done. An hour and 12 minutes, man. Man, I'm bad today. I was supposed to get a 4-hour. And this is another thing. It's like as a theoretical thing. If you're going to learn how to play a game, to me, as a musician, I've been a performer for many years, stage performer and stuff. And there's parallels to being a gamer, because when you play a song, it's not here or there as far as what you play and when, right? You gotta hit the note on time, and if you don't, it's, you know, you lose. That's it. Gotcha. Heals, man. Who's in here with me? Oh no, it's a bot? Okay, I gotta get out. And I've got an internal conflict or whatever on my mind. I'm sorry. I don't know really what happens if another bot loads in, or if the other, but Baba Pompeii, you know, that's a bot. He can, you know, deal, you know. Actually, he don't have to deal because he's a bot, and he got automatic. I mean, think of that's the life of Riley for them bots, man. If the enemy upgrades, you just get a free upgrade, man, because you're a bot. You know, company property. I think what needs to happen is I need to sort of face the music. Oh, Smoking Cali is here. I can't let down Smoking Cali. Bringing in Mom Slayer. Did you? I've not seen that in a long time. Where the whole MVP is like Mom Slayer, Mom Slayer, Mom Slayer, with 3 different mechs, right? I don't think I've ever done that with my squad. ever. I got 2, you know, but never 3. I've seen that before. Who is these people? I do not know. I'm scared, bro. Is that Monslayer? No, that's Geppetto and -3. And my mech is like, oh, okay, this is an example. I was sitting there hitting E. That's what a suck-ass player I am. I'm sorry for saying that word. You know, are you kidding me? Right? Yeah, I'm going into combat. I've got my finger on the E key. Why am I not moving? Why am I not moving? That's what I'm thinking. It's a bug. I gotta, you see that? Stupid. Man, why don't, if you're so spastic, why don't you just go, you know, get a job teaching spastics how to spaz. Spastic. Spastic. See, I get coin for that when I overcharge the Monslayer probably is carrying on. It's no. Oh! See if I get hit one time. I'm dead. Yeah, that's the only chance I had to hit something. So, what is that? Are you kidding? 160,000. Okay. Good job. Oh. Man, by the time I get in here, it's gonna be over. Shaka Khan, let me tell you what I want to do. I want to bless you, want to nuke you, want to kill you too. Shaka Khan. And we die. It was satisfying. See, I'm sitting there unloading a whole Arc Torrent. He's got 160,000 damage magazine. Oh, but RFST 451. Look, I got on with the guy, and if we have a plan, like it's a guy that's he's just up to 1,000 now. We can win together, right? If you try, if you face the fact that you're probably gonna you got to be good to survive or whatever. But see, if I'm running support max, and this is what I do with the dang guy that I was working with, is like 1,000 squad power. He comes in, and I throw the MD and then the brick house, right? So in the first wave, I don't even know what this is. Who is this even in? Vino Veritas, King Kill, Wheeze, and Jack Attack. I understand. The King Kill and Jack Attack, these people, man, that's not on the bot list that I know. Super Waffle is also not a bot. Run like hell. Those who fight and run away may live to fight another day. Or not. But yeah, we actually won some 2 versus 2 together. And what we did, I dropped the MD and I try to heal him when he's taking these hits. So he tries to stay close to me, and I focus on the heal, right? These guys can see me. Oh, here he comes. Help. That's a minigun. Help. No, no chance. Tommy gun. Oh. See my dang missile right dropped right when he made the death shot. Oh, I love that, man. I love when a kill shot, when you blow up a kill shot on melee dash and the wreckage goes flying by you. I love that, man. That's so satisfying. Because it's like a catharsis. It's just like, man, I'm dying. This is it. It's like that melee dash. As soon as he hits me, I'm dead. And then all of a sudden, your shell hits him and he just blows to smithereens. And his molten slag flying past your head. Somebody kill that guy, please. He almost dead. Good. Alright, that'll learn you. Child. What you doing on here? Raider. Oh, fool. I'm proud of that right there. That's I am not proud of that. King kill. Alright. Anyway, just say good to meet you, King Kill, and your mama, whatever your name was. Okay, so I'm going through a little bit of, I was, like I said, I'm trying to get this music thing together. Man, I'm not performing here in the United States, man. I get, and I mentioned this before, when I moved to Beijing, I had been in Chongqing for 5 years, and I moved to Beijing. Last 2 years I was in Beijing. I lived like within bicycle distance from the Central Conservatory of Music, and it was an open mic night. That's how it started in Hutong, and you go down there, and it's like all these top, world university music students or whatever, and visiting faculty and everything, like real musicians, right? And we go in that little neighborhood bar, and you step up there, man, and those people were, you could say, okay, here's a song, and it does this and this, and they know so much theory that instantly, you can have 5 people that instantly can play, any popular contemporary music, because it's all the same. If you have enough training, you understand that it's not that genre unless it's the same chords or something like that. And down here in the South in Georgia, man, people do not know that. And they learn licks here and there, and they learn songs here, and they know no music theory. But man, we would go up in there on the open mic night, and people were like, "How many years have you been playing?" Never seen it before, because they really knew some music theory and stuff like that. And then could go on the nights that were not open mic and just walk in and say, "Hey, you want us?" And they would pay us. Yeah, like $100, right? And that's $800 in Chinese money, just for I don't know, hour 45 minutes. Go up there and play some music. In Atlanta, no, I have not. I went to see this little band or whatever over at Georgia Tech. And man, they took so long to get all that gear in there set up and everything like that. Lights on them going out of tune. And it's hard labor. And for what? They're not getting, I don't know if they're getting any money. But yeah, so I did get some payola in these working on these online shows where you go into virtual reality and you play music and sing or something like that. So I've been trying to make sure that when the baby's up, that I'm like playing music and not playing games. So she sees I'm practicing guitar and singing and stuff. So I think I'm gonna get off. But let's see, what I need to do is this. Let's see, what's my CPL? 132. I knew I was going to be late today because I need to go log into my daughter's account and not neglect it. She in there on Roblox. I could hear her yelling, "Ah, yeah, boy!" It's great. She's gonna be a serious gamer. She really is. All right, Kudawojo Jr. That's my daughter. Junior. And my account is Kudawojo Senior. But I just need to go in here and do a little bit to get the daily login stuff. Because you don't want to miss that, man. You got to get that day. Everything you can do to be on your progress path. Because it moves slow, bro. At least I didn't drop down a bit. And this is the thing too. I find that playing the way I play, and think about it. I am what I am, and that's all what I am, right? As Papa would say. I've been practicing this game ever since it came out, right? And what is it, back in December? That's when the first PC release came out. I've never played it on a smartphone, right? And what you're seeing here is the honest truth of what I'm capable of without having put no money on it or whatever like that. So it's all that I could do. And it's a very common, you see me Well, it dropped me down to novice, and then I come up to, I will vacillate and oscillate between novice and expert and pro, and then drop me down to novice all the time. That's the way it happens. And also, hey, oh, that's the cat. The cat is like pulling down the drapes and stuff. Look at these. I have saved my coin. What is my dang? See, I can't buy the brick house. See, I saved that money for the brick house. So I got 1,000,000 credits. I saved it, right? But I got the brick house is not going to unlock until I got 160,000. I don't think. Let me go here. Can't even buy the dang thing. Oh, I got it. MD. Dang it. Okay, I got some MD. See, get. And my thing too, I've had people tell me, don't buy this stuff. They're like, don't buy that. It's a waste. And I'm like, I'm scared, man, not to buy that, because it's like a long arm. I would use that if I could. And right now I'm trying to rank up this MD, and it's taking ages just to get the dang blueprints to be able to pay money. Ages. Don't know how long. I'm looking in there for a dang MD blueprint every crate. MD is it MD? I don't know. Let's see. And see here, I need about 2,200 acorns to save up to rank up my MD again. So as far as a plan, it's a deathmatch double duel. Let's see, when is it? Oh, it's done. Okay, that's the old deathmatch double duel. Yeah, I did that. All right, now this I got kill shot, I think. So let me try some deathmatch. Okay, now I don't know if this is gonna work. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna get 5 versus 5 deathmatch, right? And wait a minute, can I not switch up? I thought you could switch up the game thing, bro. The where you land at, man. That's something I don't know. Can't do it. Custom match, maybe. Create match. This is the one. Okay, so this is the one where you can switch up and choose what you go into. See, these thumbnails, it's hard for me to even tell which one it is. Oh, this is the one. 2 arches. Let me try to memorize that. No. What the hell did it do that for? Wait a second. Two arches. So I get nothing from this. What's up? I'm dropping that kill shot. See if this works. Touche. So, yeah, okay. Nothing to be gained from that. Well, I mean, it's practice and it's verifying my theory, which is like that dang javelin racks in that thing, man. It's horrible. To You got to get, and I was just so relaxed. I was not paying attention. That's why they were able to close on me. But they do. They have to cut. You saw they were on two sides of me, right? That they got people way up on the left and way up on the right, and I was engaged because a person had made it all the way down to where I had to run up there and pop him one time with the impact. He was hitting me, um, and then I had to turn to go back, and another kill shot got me. All right, so but that two arches or whatever like that. If somebody back there with a javelin rack, man, you through. Man, you might as well just hang it up. Can you believe this creature trying to climb up my underwear crotch like a dang tree, man? A lot of people would slap the hell out of you, cat. But she's so feisty, I don't want to be mean to her because she's going to be a mouser. She all over the house, man. If it's a bug, man, poof, it's gone. She ate it. Yeah. Spiders and bugs, look out. And rodents, man, you're going to be through. This cat's got some claws, buddy. I guess she just scratched me on the inside of the thigh. Ouch. Hurt. And I pop her sometimes, man. And I will pop you upside your head. You really draw blood, man. I'm gonna pop you. But anyway, like I said, I gotta go try to pull into this music thing and make a good habit this next few days. Show my daughter me playing and stuff. So I'm gonna do that. I may come back on and do a music stream a little bit later, but I'm working on some stuff. Unfinished business. So thanks for tuning in, and I'm gonna try to be better. And at least people can come on and go and say, "There, but for the grace of God, go I." Right. Yeah, Stinko. All right, that's it. Thanks for tuning in. See you next time. Till next time, it's not gonna be next time. Appreciate you.